All right, well, I've got to say this is a first for me. I'm joined by brother and sister Rick and Debbie. They are the co-owners here at Grahame's Bakery. What are we making today, Rick?
We're making some braids, and we're going to take those and make them into mini loaves.
Okay, can I help you?
Sure you can.
Okay, so
Here,
just take
there,
a
you
piece.
take that one.
And just
keep rolling.
Roll it out?
Yep.
Okay, so braids. Explain to me what exactly braids are.
Braids are three different colors of red.
What am I doing wrong here?
You're rolling, spread your hands out.
Okay.
And you roll it.
As I'm rolling, spread my hands out. Okay, so it's three different colored bread.
Once you pass that to me, and you start on another white one.
Another one.
Just pass
That's
along.
what our dad used to do. He used to slam it on the table.
Okay, and you make this bread specifically for a local restaurant,
Yeah,
right?
the Brigadoon restaurant in Oxford Mills.
Okay, so now your grandpa started working here in 1939.
Correct. Yep.
And he, originally the bakery was owned by Mr. Frisbee, right?
And before Mr. Frisbee, it was the Yeagers owned it.
Okay.
Before that. And before that, it was Patterson's that owned it before that.
Okay, and that's when the wood-burning stove was first created in 1885,
Correct.
right? And this is one of the oldest ones in all of Canada.
That's correct.
So now, did the two of you, I mean, where did your passion for baking, I suppose, come from?
It was passed down. We were told to come and work in the bakery.
So you
At
were
Christmas,
told
yeah.
to come, okay.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. We've all learned from being young.
All right, so so they're going into little pans now, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
what are the three different types of breads that are going into the braids here?
You've got a grain, a multi-grain.
Yeah.
You got a pumpernickel, and you got a white.
Okay. And you make the dough from scratch?
Yeah.
And where have all of these recipes come from?
It's just recipes handed down from all the family.
Yeah. And your grandpa, during the war, why did he choose to start working at the bakery?
Because Mr. Frisbee's son, Jim, he was a pilot. So he left the bakery to go to war.
Yeah.
And Mr. Frisbee needed a helper, so he asked our grandfather to be, if he wanted to learn the baking trade.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
How interesting is that? So now, after these breads are all spun and braided, is that the right terminology?
Yep, that's right.
Close.
Okay.
It goes into
The proofer.
Proofer. Now, what exactly? Can we look inside the proofer?
Yes, you
What
can.
exactly is happening inside here?
The dough's just rising in the proofer.
It's rising, and what makes the dough rise?
Yeast.
The yeast.
The yeast.
Of course. Okay.
And of course, steam.
Oh, so there's steam down there. What's
Yep.
inside this little pot here?
Just water.
And what's heating it? There's a little
It's a heating
element
element,
underneath
yeah.
there. Okay. And how long does it have to proof for?
When it rises and we think it's ready to go in the oven.
Okay, so it's all kind of like a guessing game.
It is,
And then, sorry, go on.
especially when it's minus 23.
Yeah, I guess so. It's nice to have that nice wood stove. And then it'll pop into one of Canada's oldest wood-burning ovens. There's still a lot more coming up this morning from Kemptville, including we'll be putting the dough into the oven, taking it out, making some cookies. There's lots more coming up. Stick around. CTV Morning Live.